For my birthday month, I am building a folio inspired by the poem De Mousevoort by Annie M.G. Smit. I am building this folio one piece at a time, and I am giving you all the pieces to follow along with me and creating this adorable mouse family on their adventure to Bacon Rind City. Hi everyone, my name is Marylou and this is Create Junk Journals with Marylou. And today I would like to introduce you to Sara. Sara is, well, she used to be the baby, but she isn't anymore because Sissy took her place. So she's a little jealous sometimes and needs lots of attention. So she's got her own toys so that so that she doesn't feel too left out. So let's build her so she feels part of the family. So I have her completely fussy cut and I have a tag here we will put her on and the page tab. So let's start off by finishing her hair because it's a little messy still. So let's just finish that up and then we can ink around her, put her clothes on her, and get her toys together and make her her own little tag, just like all the other kids. I think that works. Let's ink her. There we go. I am using Distress Ink Walnut Stain. I do not use oxides because I have the oxide sprays. I don't use oxide inks. So for the first 3 weeks in July, all the way up to my birthday on July 24th, I am working on um, a lap book that is kind of bringing me back to my childhood. And that is because the poem that this entire project is built around is a poem by Annie M.G. Smit. She is a Dutch children's author, or was a Dutch children's author, and she wrote the poem Swartjesland, and where the mice are going on a trip, the family with the 10 kids, and they get into their big car, which you haven't seen yet, that's coming. They get into their big car and they drive to Swartjesland, or to Bacon Rind City. That's where they're going. I keep calling it Swartjesland, but I renamed it to Bacon Rind City so that everybody knows what I'm talking about. So here's her bonnet, and I think her bonnet can somehow sit on her face. I think it works. It does and it doesn't. It's just not a perfect view of it, so that's why I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if I like it. Oh, and I just globbed glue everywhere because I made a mess. Okay. Well, what the heck am I doing here? I need this to go right there. There we go. There. It's going. Her pants are going on. This is awful. I am going to cut around here just so that it's not so bad looking. Can I make that? Oh, you know what? Yes, I can make this work. If I put this underneath her chin, the bow, put the bow under her chin, and then I can lift this, put it like that, And right here, I can lift this and put it together. There we go. It's still not perfect, but it is better than it was. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to cut this down just a little bit. When this gets to be in your hands, all these little problems, I've been saying that all along, they're all going to be fixed. So it will be perfect when you get it. It is definitely not perfect for me. There we go. That works. It's amazing what you can do when you have a pair of scissors. Okay, so now let's put her pants on her, or her bloomers on her. There. I can go right there. And then the top is going to go right over top of that. I can push the bloomers down just a little bit more, because I do want them to stick out from under the dress. There we go. Now they're good. So every day I am sharing a freebie with you for this project, as opposed to one great big file that you may never make. I decided that I would do it in little stages. So that is how I am building it as well. I am building it one piece at a time, and I'm hoping that you guys will play along with me, that you're creating right along with me to make the adventure to Bacon Rind City for the Snort family. There's the ball, and we have a teddy bear. So now she doesn't have to be feeling left out. There we go. Okay, the tag needs to be cut down just a little bit so that it's not so gigantic. And I think I am going to cut it down to 2.5 inches wide. And let's go with 5 inches tall. There. And then she can go right there. And then her toys are just going to be at her feet. Like that. And the ball can go in her hand. There we go. Let me zoom you in a little bit so you can see just a little better what I have put together here. So that's how I want to do it. I'm going to move this aside. I am going to round the corners on my tag. There. And I'm going to ink around here. And I have the little tab that is going to go at the top. So I made all these tabs in a different part of all these little videos. And I think I want it like that. Or do I want to put it like this? Yeah, I do. Sorry. There we go. And stick this on here. Let's get it centered again so that none of them are looking a little weird. There we go. So this project all started because I wanted to do something that I was going to enjoy. And this was something that uh, I was, I had been wanting to do, or I had been wanting to do something with the poem, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. So all of a sudden it came to me like, why don't I do it as dressable paper dolls? I create the mice, I create the city, I create their home and the car and the whole bit, and then I turn it into one great big lap book. So that is kind of how this completely got put together. And I am so excited about it now. Like, I just love how this is coming together. It is looking lovely. It has, like, there's so many different uh, bits and pieces that are going to be part of it. And doing it with a daily freebie is, you know, it's just perfect. I want the blocks behind the doll. Can I still get them behind the doll? I can, right there. And the bear. So that is how this project is working. And all the videos are in a playlist. So if you've missed something, you know, go back, go take a look. They're only 10-15 minute videos at the most. There's nothing longer than that except for the first one and maybe the last one where I'm putting everything together. But all these little ones are about 15 minutes each. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to go and grab the freebie because it is a limited time. They're only free until July 24th. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!